All right, folks. So yesterday was day 114 of protests in the city of Elizabeth City and the county of Pasquotank County over the police murder of Andrew Brown Jr. that took place on April 21st, 2021. We have, I'm sorry, I got a comment in the chat. If you want a racist pizza, go to Big Daddy's. For those of you that don't know, one of the employees at Big Daddy's Pizza in Elizabeth City, wait for it, was at the Capitol on January 6th. Right, so anyway. But that being said, yesterday we had an audience with Sheriff Tommy Wooten in the morning. And then this will be, I did a recap segment, and you can go watch the full video of that if you're just watching the recap of this. But this is the protest demonstration recap. We had a couple more people come out, and we had a lot of positive reactions from the fact that we met with Tommy Wooten. Positive reactions, I want to stipulate that, people are happy that we met with him. But again, no one was surprised that we got no information out of him. It's very typical, and it's not going to deter anyone. If Tommy Wooten thought that meeting with us would make the protests go away, I've got news for him, and we've got news for him. We ain't going nowhere. So we did a demonstration. Yesterday it was really, really, really hot. So we did a little bit of a shorter demonstration than usual. Yesterday there was another event taking place after the march. And that event I did not attend that event because, it was hot and I had some stuff I needed to do. But that event seemingly went pretty well. I don't have any updates, outside of that at the current moment. But, and so we marched around the courthouse. We marched through Road Street. And we had a considerably, good amount of people. Again, at this point, most of the marchers are, adults, senior citizens. I'm typically the youngest person who comes out here, but it's because I'm so mature for my age, really. I mean, yesterday was very good. The energy levels were high. People were happy that we finally met with Tommy Wooten. People are even more, undeterred. They know that, meeting with Tommy Wooten was a step. It is a milestone. But a milestone is not the end goal. The road doesn't stop when you hit the mile marker. And so we got to continue to go. 114 days, folks. Every single day for 114 days. I mean, every time I do one of these segments and, and we talk about, just like, I mean, when I was doing like 30 days, when I was doing the day 30 video, I was like, damn, 30 days. And then, like, day 50, damn, 50 days. And then, like, day 69. Remember day 69? That was a long time ago. I remember day 69. That was a long-ass time ago. So, we did day 69. And then we did day 79. And then we did day 99. Then we did day 199. Oh, just kidding. That's in the future. But I'm actually a time traveler. So I came back in time to tell you that day 199, it's going to be lit. But either way, we have been going out here marching non-violently for 114 days in a row, and it is a feat, everybody. It is, again, I don't know if there is a record. All I know is that Elizabeth City is going for the record. I feel like by the end of this moment in history, Elizabeth City will be in the books, folks. And I want to say that, again, I am super, super happy that I am able to be a part of this because I find this to be, again, an absolutely amazing display of solidarity, community support, community gathering, connectedness, and just support for one another. And again, a very, very small town. This is not Minneapolis, where there's millions of citizens. This is not Portland or Seattle, where there's millions of citizens. This is Elizabeth City, North Carolina, where there's about 20,000 people. And so again, it's extremely impressive that this community is able to put a showcase on, a demonstration every single day. People come out after work. They drive right from work, not to home and crack open a cold one in the air conditioner, but some people drive from work to the protest and protest the government for 40 minutes and then go home and crack open a cold one, right? And that's what you really need to understand. At this point, this is a part of our routine. This is a daily aspect of our lives. This is like waking up, brushing your teeth, going to protest the government, coming home, making a sandwich. This is how we roll in Elizabeth City. And again, we're not going anywhere. This is just the beginning. 114 days, you might be thinking, that's pretty long. But we're going to be going until this is all over. And this will only be over when the sheriff deputies who murdered Andrew Brown are sent to prison, folks. Robert Morgan, Daniel Meads, Aaron Llewellyn, Stephen Judd, Michael Swindle, Kenneth Bishop, and Joel Lunsford all need to be in prison. And these demonstrations will not stop until that occurs. And so if anyone thinks otherwise, if anyone thinks that, oh, maybe they'll give up if we do so, no, that's not going to happen. All 7 of those sheriff deputies who violated the law and violated the morals of just like humanity. You don't kill someone. You don't murder someone in cold blood. And again, we all need to realize, why was Andrew Brown murdered? For drugs. The drug war is what murdered Andrew Brown. The architects of the drug war from the 70s, 80s, 90s, and onward, right, are responsible for Andrew Brown being massacred in a school zone, folks, at 8:30 in the morning, right? He was a casualty of the war on drugs. Nobody should have armed thugs hunt them down because they may or may not possess a substance that, quote unquote, is illegal. You cannot have a grain of sand be illegal. I'm sorry, it's ridiculous. Now, again, your opinion on drugs, whatever. I think drugs should be legalized, taxed, regulated. I think that all drugs, drug test kits should be publicly available. I don't think that drugs should be criminalized. Does that mean I think kids should be sniffing cocaine? No, absolutely. I think we should take note of how alcohol works in this country. You have to be a certain age to consume alcohol. Now, personally, I think the age should be 18 and not 21. But I think that should be the case with all drugs. I think if you want to experiment, you should be able to take a class, learn the effects of a drug, and then try it out. And if you don't like it, you don't like it. And if you get addicted, there should be ways to help you out. This is how I think the world should work. But either way, no one should be murdered for having drugs on their body. No one should be murdered for having drugs in their system. That's not the way that this world should work. And so I just wanted to say that as well. And day 114, folks. Day 114. And again, we're not going anywhere. And again, tomorrow I will talk to you about day 115. And so that's it.